I think that there's still somewhat this idea that our identities, right, both visible, invisible, social, environmental, familial, that they don't shape us, and that thus those aren't important in the work. And I think that that is a huge misconception and also a huge missed opportunity, because we're getting messages about who we are and how we move through the world every single day, every minute of the day almost, right? And they're oftentimes very much, in the background. They're very quiet, right? They're not loud, so we don't think about them, but they are impactful. They shape how we think. They shape how we see ourselves in relationships. They shape how we've been taught to connect. And so, yeah, not only do we value it as a center, but I really value it as a therapist.
We have educational workshops and group experiences, and a lot of people are like, ooh, group. I don't know about group. But group is such a wonderful experience, especially for folks who've had exposure to therapy before, or maybe, I'd say folks who have a good amount of self-awareness of their own selves and own experiences, but would be willing to try out a group space, which quite honestly I would consider like a more advanced form of therapy, because you're not only engaging one-on-one with a therapist or a mental health provider, but you're also engaging with a small group of your peers. And that can just add some really interesting dynamics to the mix in terms of learning to receive feedback from other people. And that feedback could be, positive, praise. I think a lot of us get uncomfortable when we're being praised or gratitude is being expressed to us directly, but also getting constructive feedback about maybe how something you said impacted someone, maybe in a way that you didn't intend it to impact someone. So I think there's just a lot of valuable experiences that can happen within a group context that can be really, really powerful to, continuing to move forward on those therapeutic goals, even though people don't automatically think about group as one of those ways or spaces that you can really experience some really cool change.